Hi everyone, this is an interview with Emanuel Hernandez, the CTO of SkillfulAI. Hi Emanuel, how are you today? How do you like the MBX?
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm super happy to be here. This is our second time in this amazing event. It's such a great opportunity to meet with amazing people, to build a network, so I'm just super excited right now.
It's actually not just being here as a guest, you are a gold sponsor of this event. As we were walking into the VIP area, all you could see is SkillfulAI here, SkillfulAI there. And we made quite an extensive interview with Zoltan before, like 6 months ago. Can you elaborate on the changes and the improvements you achieved during the 6 months since we last met?
Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned, well, we met actually in the previous edition of MBX in Berlin. That was around 5-6 months ago. And that time, well, we were like, it was just Zoltan and myself walking around, building our network. And now we are here like with the whole gang. We are a sponsorship of the event, so a lot of things have changed. We have grown a lot. Well, our development team has increased like, I don't know, maybe triple its size. We have integrated products in at least 2 more blockchains and are building like MVPs in a couple more. So a lot of things have changed. It's just the beauty of this space that things can happen so fast, and especially for us, which is an intersection between blockchain and AI, and both technologies are evolving quite quickly. So we just need to continue like that momentum. Yeah, it's just for us that every single day a lot of things happen, and every single day feels like a week maybe. So yes. It's just something that I really enjoy a lot.
Thank you. So since you mentioned momentum and you mentioned that you just have to carry on, when did you actually first started to work on the technical on the project? And since we last met, if you would describe it, would it be like a linear growth, or was it more like an exponential growth on the technical side, and also regarding partnerships and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started working at SkillfulAI back in 2023. It was around May 2023 where the whole idea started. We started building the team, the co-founders team. And then, well, we were on September, we hit our third milestone, which was to present the project in front of a small audience of investors. So that was like the first rising opportunity that we had. And then, since then, I would say that on September it was kind of linear until December. We were just like trying to set up the foundations. But then after that, it will be an exponential growth, to be honest. And especially from March 2024, there was a famous tweet from Alex Becker, which is a huge influencer in the crypto industry. And after that, well, it was a crazy day for sure. We received like thousands of requests to buy the token. And since then, as I said, we have at least tripled our development team size. We have been in touch with a lot of other companies and projects. And I would say that it's just the timing in the overall crypto space, right? Since there is like that general feeling that the bull market is coming again. So everyone wants to continue taking advantage of all of that energy. And it's just such a great opportunity to continue building partnerships and building on top of what we already achieved and all of those foundations.
Thank you. So you mentioned that you grew a lot on the development side with a lot of new people, and we just met head of blockchain, and we're gonna do a talk with him as well. But if you could also a little bit talk about how the new people affected the improvements. Like, was there any like a special breakthrough or any significant step in the procedure that made the project grow even faster or opening to new areas?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing that I would like to add here is that we in Skillful, we are building a pretty wide ecosystem. So we have 2 choices, either build fast or build wider. And it has been kind of a hard decision to take because we could put most of our resources in just one vertical or one product and improve the development time. But we are also building this broad ecosystem where we want to continue like building all the different foundations that will be in place once we have our whole ecosystem. So we have continued growing and hiring people for different verticals or different kind of business domains. So for instance, initially most of our efforts were around having LLMs, which are like the brain of our agents, right? But since then, we have also integrated a good size of people working on visual models, because also visual models is quite important for us. We have set up our foundations for gaming. That's something that we want to also integrate at some point, and having like NPCs powered by AI and a lot of different visual resources that developers or even non-technical developers can find in our ecosystem to help them build their own video games. So there are like at least 3 verticals that have been growing since then, and we are just trying to balance the different resources that we put on each of those verticals. But definitely the LLMs, agentic workflow, it's one of our core features, and that's the one that receives most of the efforts and resources.
That's quite interesting, because we are also not just into AI on these YouTube channels that we broadcast to, but also gaming. We are very excited about the games, and you know, these non-playable characters, they used to be like zombies. Do I get it well that with AI and with this personalization, these characters can also improve? Like, can you imagine a world where in games you have different, let's say, NFTs that represent different non-playable characters?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. And for us, let's say that you are a gaming developer. So you came to our platform, you build this NPC, and you have it as an NFT, and you can bridge that to any game. So it's not that that particular character will be specific for this video game. It's that in the platform you can trade it, and you can bridge it to other games. So you can find like the same NPC in different games, but you will be already familiar with how powerful, quote unquote, that NPC is, because under the hood it has a brain which is powered by AI. So it's just not a zombie, it's actually a thinking character.
That's awesome, because first it started with the NFTs, the revolution with NFTs, taking one NFT from one game to another, and it seems like now we can even export personalities and import it to some other games. That's awesome. And lastly, what do you think will be the part of the Skillful products that will be already fully functional during the bull market?
Okay, that's a tricky question, because we don't know for how long will the bull market last. But I can tell you that definitely for this year, we want to deliver at least the foundations of the whole ecosystem. So the drag and drop interface that will enable people to build their own AIs. The wide range of LLMs models are actually already in place, and we have a group of alpha testers giving us feedback of those LLMs. I think that there are like more than 100 right now. We are working currently on developing a wide range of tools, so we can integrate all of those tools within the different LLMs. And definitely, as I said, the AI builder will be there. The capacity to create video games and integrate characters within those video games with AI, that will be there as well.
Marketplace?
The marketplace, I would say that we are in the roadmap that's for the end of this year. So as I said, depends of where you see the bull market ending. But I would say that, yeah, it would be there.
What do you think will trigger the end of the bull market?
Sure. So I would say that I'm someone that likes to see like the big picture of things, and crypto by itself, I mean, it's a huge entity, but obviously it's connected to other forces, like the traditional economy forces. Also, there is politics involved, the social economical status around the world. So I would say that it would be some kind of global event that will be affecting the economy in general, and it won't be only for crypto economy, but it will be something broader. But definitely, I think that this market or this cycle will be slightly different than before, and I think that it could last longer. I actually see that.
Do you think it's going to be like a smooth, longer?
I think that it could pump, then obviously it will be a small dump, but then probably it could continue like steady for a while, and then probably I would say, so, and obviously it's hard to forecast this, and just taking my chances here and trying to guess, but I would say that probably at the end of next year still will be some good momentum in the market.
Okay. Thank you very much, and
My pleasure.
speak to you soon.